Renars podcast.
Give it up for Erol Ismail. Last year, I had a pleasure to work with you on The Witcher. Yep. The Witcher just came out. Hey! Just came out. The one we did season 3.
I come in the helicopter and the crowd separate, and I come down, touch down, get him in the helicopter, and then just get knocked out by Bond.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is crazy.
How often do you train when you don't work?
When I don't work, I'm like literally twice a day I try to do.
Yeah, and when you say twice a day, it's like one of them would be like gymnastics or acrobatics, and what is the other one?
Some kind of martial art or yoga.
Mm-hmm. How many hours did it take?
4 hours.
Every day.
I think, that's what they got it down to. I think we started maybe 5 hours, but then it kind of got down to about.
And de-rigging?
De-rigging is like an hour. It's ripping it off, but just getting it it's like the glue and the hair.
And what was the main things? How did you pass your time? Did you read a book, listen?
What did you
do?
Sleep, man. Like you're up at 2 a.m. to sit in the chair at 3 or something.
You literally fall asleep.
And you have the craziest dreams. I
love that.
Yeah. And they the guys, the prosthetics guys, they're used to it. Obviously.
Yeah.
So you're on this chair and you're just.
Did they give you some kind of a neck support or something so you can actually sleep? Oh,
they'll say that.
Yeah, because that's a proper fight, proper kumite, proper sparring where
Chinese
they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And wushu don't have that kind of stuff. Wushu is only performing, doing cool moves and all that stuff. So if someone on the street tells you that they train kung fu, you should be more careful with them than someone who says, "Oh, I'm a wushu master."
Yeah, seeing someone on fire for the first time was very surreal.
Right.
Just with the acting and stuff, obviously they're always going to put the more experienced stunt guys on fire because if it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Yeah.
And just seeing that for the first time and thinking, oh my God, do I even want to do this? And then I was always hustling. I worked in, probably the shittest one was I worked in a key factory.
In a key factory?
Yeah, oh my God, it was...
Wait. Are you with in Matrix, what's the guy's name?
The key maker.
The key maker,
And then he was like, Tom, this is Erol. I was just like, pleasure to meet you. And then, the director was there, Wade was there, Tom Cruise, and myself. And I was just like, it was literally just us in the room, so there was no one around.
Yeah.
I think Tom Cruise is an absolute legend. He's been super cool every time I've met him. He knows what he wants.
Wait, you studied in the mountain?
Yeah, when I went to China for a year. Just basically stayed in this this Shaolin school that was had no TV and all that kind of stuff. So,
and your reasoning behind was that you want to become levitating G, or what was?
Basically, of course. And then we filmed it obviously handhelds and stuff like that, and it was just an amazing experience and vegan thing.
So you've been vegan for 10 good years?
Coming up to 13 years now.
13 years.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So quite a while, when it was really difficult as well. And then I was like, that's it for me. I was like, if I can thrive and do what I need to do, train as much as I want to train and improve without harming anything, then why not? And I'm not opposed to the thought of people aren't meant to eat meat or whatever. I think the best way for me would be for game. So if you go out, you hunt, and then that deer or whatever animal it is, that's supplies your meat for the year basically. It's any situation where someone mugs you, it could change your life forever.
It's crazy.
People get PTSD and they stay inside all the time. So for me, anytime situations like that arise, I try to deal with it, as best as I can. But if I have to beat the shit out of someone for justice, I'm happy to do that. So managed to get around the guy. They both had helmets, and I just smashed the guy. I didn't even know what I was thinking at the time. Obviously, he's got a helmet. I just smashed him around the head with his helmet. My hand was fine. And then he sort of stumbled back, and then the other guy came round, and I was like, right, come on then. And then out from nowhere, a complete stranger just jumped up behind me. He was like, come on then. Reading that book really helped me to, I suppose, sort of mold my masculinity in a different light,
And your first one, Conan the Barbarian, really?
Such a good film. Such good entertainment. So good. Like the kung fu in it is incredible. Like the characters. It was just like literally an amazing comic book just thrown onto the screen.
Best banter hanging out with?
Probably Henry Cavill.
Nice.
Cavill, yeah, he's pretty cool. Like really lovely guy. Down to earth. Like worked with him as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So I've done a few things with him now. I think I first met him on Mission Impossible. Just ended up
Think you did
chatting. Yeah. Loaded his guns.
Loaded his guns, yeah.
So, what is your favorite vegetable?
I guess potato. We'll go with potato.
Go with the potato. Nice, very original.
I would say believe in yourself and chase those dreams relentlessly.
Blah, blah, blah.
Renars podcast.